One of the common questions that comes up all the time is that with all the changes that Facebook makes, is it still a very valuable marketing term for marketing real estate business? Can I be generating leads and transactions in the latter part of 2018, as well as moving into 2019? It's a valid question, and inside this video, I'm going to show you my answer and how to capitalize on this great opportunity. Hello, this is Kevin Smullin with 2Q Lead Generation Strategies, where we help real estate agents generate more leads, more transactions for their business using Facebook marketing and some other tools and techniques. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. You're going to be finding all kinds of great tips and strategies about Facebook marketing. Also, feel free to go back and check out a lot of the other videos to catch some top-notch quality training for the real estate industry. In today's video, what we're going to be focusing on is answering the question, is Facebook ads, is it still a good opportunity here at the end of 2018, as well as moving into 2019? This is a question that comes up all the time because Facebook's made a lot of changes. So let's kind of just back up and do a little bit of a history lesson and kind of let you know some of the things that have gone on this year. So first and foremost, Facebook had the privacy breach where there was the privacy breach, people's information was compromised, and a lot of people lost some trust and some faith in Facebook. So that was certainly one factor. Another big factor is in August, the Department of Housing and Urban Development filed a lawsuit against Facebook that some of the things and some of the targeting that you could do, that it was against fair housing laws. Some of the advertising things. And so with those changes, Facebook got rid of a lot of demographics. So we used to be able to target people based on their income or based on whether they were a homeowner or not. A lot of those demographics that we used frequently for marketing the real estate industry, those were gone as of August 24th. I believe that date was. So that's another thing that's got people wondering. Facebook's changing their platform and their algorithms all the time. Now, I do everything I can to stay on top of those and educate you so that the important ones you're aware of, and that way you can always adjust your strategy. But the good news is that if you've been using Facebook ads to market your business, then the question, is it still a viable strategy? Can people still get results? My response to that is a resounding yes. I've still got clients that are doing lots of transactions, generating a lot of leads, and all of that is right off of Facebook. Now, some of that comes to their business in the form of people responding right on Facebook. Some of it comes in the form of people learning about them through Facebook, maybe going to their website, and then they contact them offline. It might even just be that some of their friends and family are seeing their stuff on Facebook, and they contact them, and there's the business business that's happening that way. So it comes from lots of different sources, but I want to give you my strategy, and I'm going to show you some examples of things that people are doing to be able to market and generate leads in the Facebook strategy. So rather than just me telling you, yes, it's a good opportunity, one of the things I wanted to do with this video is actually show you. So I'm going to show you some actual campaigns, some actual things that people are doing, and this is really my blueprint and strategy that I recommend for you if you're a real estate agent, you're wanting to market your business on Facebook, because it is still one of the lowest cost options out there. So let me just go ahead and share my screen. We'll jump right in and show you some things. So one of the biggest things that my clients are seeing a lot of results from is generating buyer leads. So where they're seeing a lot of results from this is they're seeing results in the form of people responding to some kind of campaign like this. So what you're seeing here is it's a strategy that I've talked about on a lot of videos. You've probably seen it before, and if you're new to the channel, then that's fine. Here's something that's new for you. But basically the strategy is we're going to advertise a specific listing, but we're going to withhold some information and use that as a tool to be able to get in front of people that are potentially in the process of buying a home. So with that being said, you can see right here that I'm featuring this property. There's a couple of paragraphs of information about it, but there's some very key information I'm withholding. I'm not giving them the price or the address or the rest of the photos. I'm giving them some photos so that they have a reason to be excited about it, but again, I'm intentionally withholding some stuff so that they have a reason to engage with me. And what I'm asking them to do is to leave a comment below. And once they leave a comment, it triggers a message sequence. So if you've never seen this before, this is a new concept in marketing. This is relatively new, and it's one of the reasons I'm still super excited about Facebook as a lead generation tool. Is it's a program called Mini Chat. I'll show you an example. And in fact, as a free gift for watching this video, I'm going to share with you one of my buyer lead sequences. I'll share that with you. You can actually just go in and download it and use it with your business. But once they leave a comment, there's a Facebook message that's sent that gives them all the home information, all the information about the home. And they can either say, yes, I want to go see it, which if they do that, it triggers an incoming phone call for the agent. Or if they say, no, I don't, then they can actually, I don't want to see that one, but I want to take a look at other homes. It leads them through this sequence for finding out more about what they're looking for, so that they find, so that you can pull a list of homes that's more suited for their needs. So that's a program that I use called Mini Chat, MANYCHAT. And so that buyer lead sequence, if they choose that they want to go see other properties, I'll zoom in here a little bit. It goes like this. So great, tell me about your needs. How many bedrooms do you need? And then these 3 buttons will show up in Messenger. And whichever one they click, 1 to 2, 3 to 4, or 5+ bedrooms, it'll automatically trigger this next message. So this next message is perfect. When do you plan on buying? So now 1 to 3 months, 4+ months. And again, you can set these settings for whatever you want. But as you can see, all of those trigger this next message. Do you currently own your home, or are you renting? One of the things that I find most often is that most of my agents, where they're actually getting their listings from, are from their buyers. So marketing to people that already own a home, with this question, you're going to be able to determine whether they own a home or not. And so you'll know whether it's 2 transactions or just one, the buy and sell, or just the buy. And then it triggers this next message, what price range best fits you. And again, you can put these price ranges at whatever is more relevant for your area, the types of homes that you're selling. That triggers this next message. Have you been pre-qualified? Yes or no? Here's where you can kind of start to do some pretty interesting stuff. So if they've been pre-qualified, great. Then it just says, tell me what other features you're looking for, and I can give you a custom list of homes based on this information you've given me. Down here, if they say, no, I haven't been pre-qualified, hey, would you like a referral to a lender that I know and trust? They do a great job for my clients. So yes, they can pick a referral, which you can plug in your lender's picture, all their contact information to send that to them to get pre-qualified. Or it triggers the next message, which is, okay, if you're not pre-qualified and you don't want a referral, being pre-qualified will help you get an offer accepted when that time comes. You're prepping them for that so that you can hit them with that again later once you actually talk to them. But then it's, can you just send me the rest of the info you need, area features, etc. I'll give you a custom list of homes that meet your needs. So what I'm going to do is, as a free gift, I'm going to make it so you don't have to recreate this. I'm just going to share this with you. You can download it, and I'll put a link for that down in the description below. And so this is one way that my clients are still generating leads. And then what they're doing with the targeting on here is when they're going into the targeting, they're doing a geographic area around the property based on where they think their buyers are. And they're targeting people that are going through the buying process. So people that have expressed interest in Zillow, people that have expressed interest in Trulia, Redfin, Realtor.com, and so on, because these are the people that are likely going through that buying process. These are the people that we want to be in front of. And so that is the targeting. This is one strategy that people are using to be able to generate leads. Now, a lot of the complaints that people have about Facebook and the questions about whether it's still going to be a viable tool for marketing their business, it has to do with being able to target and get in front of the correct people. Now, Facebook has made a lot of changes to the targeting, and it's become a little more difficult than it used to be. And so the cost for leads have gone up a little bit. Earlier this year, my clients were generating leads around $1 to $3 per lead. It's increased a little bit. Right now, it's about 3 to 5. So it has increased a lot. But while that sounds like a huge increase, it really isn't. When you think in terms of like Zillow. If you were buying leads from Zillow, you're probably looking at upwards of $75 to $100 per lead when you factor in how many leads you receive versus how much you're paying per month. So those are very expensive leads. It's similar with a lot of the lead providers. When you do the math of what the cost per lead is, the total cost minus how many leads you get, the cost per lead is very expensive. It's, like I said, it's usually upwards of $75 to $100 per lead, regardless of what happens with them. So when you're able to generate leads on Facebook for $3 to $5, heck, let's be crazy and say it takes $10 to generate a lead. That's still a fraction of the cost of what most of the lead providers out there charge. So from that perspective, yes, it still makes tons of sense. The other thing that I highly recommend is that if you're constantly reliant on Facebook to target the people that you want, that's when you're constantly going to struggle. So let me suggest something else. The other something else is going into the asset library and checking the audiences. So with audiences, you can create audiences based on all kinds of factors. So some of the ones that I talk about frequently are creating a custom audience of people where you can upload a list. So as you can see right here, you can upload a file, have people have Facebook match those people, and you can run ads directly to that group. So where uploading a customer file becomes very helpful is you could upload a list of your sphere of influence, your friends and family, people that you know, your past clients. If you wanted to do like for sale by owner marketing or expired marketing, you can take a list of those people, upload it, and run ads directly to the for sale by owners and the expireds. It's another great way of getting in front of those people in a way that's very non-threatening for them. As you can see, you can create a list based on website traffic. So being able to track what people are going to your website, these are probably some of your best prospects. So you can track those people, it keeps them in a separate list, and you can run ads to those people. This is called retargeting, where you're targeting people based on some kind of previous activity, which in this case is people going to your website. Again, if they've taken the time to go to your site and search for properties, that means they're an awesome prospect. And so you want to be back in front of those people as much and as often as possible, because again, these are probably some of your best prospects. You can do a similar thing down here with engagement, and I'll just go ahead and click on that. And as you can see, Facebook gives you a lot of options as far as how you want to target people based on certain action or certain outcomes. So you can target people that have watched a video or filled out a lead form or liked a page or gone to any of your events on Facebook. You can retarget people based on any of this information. And again, those are great audiences to be in front of. So the point of why I'm showing you this is, see, if you're the one that's creating the audiences that you want to market to, then the changes that Facebook makes, for a lot of, for all intents and purposes, it's not that important, because you're going to be able to market to the people that are the best fit for you. I don't talk about this next one a whole lot, but it's another option. And that is, you can use what's called a lookalike audience. So with a lookalike audience, what it does is you can base this, you can create a lookalike audience based on some kind of custom audience that you have. So let's say I had uploaded a list of all my past clients, right? So I could go in and let's say I had a list of all my clients. I don't have one on here because of the account I'm on. But let's just say that this was my list of past clients that I'd uploaded, right? Then what I can do is I can come in here, browse, and with this lookalike audience, I can go in and say I want it to be based on the United States. And you can see that there's 2.1 million people, and it's a 1% difference. So what Facebook does is it goes in and finds everybody related to, or everyone that's part of this list, and it finds people with 1 degree of difference. So it's going to analyze all these people, all their common points, and it creates a lookalike audience, again, people similar to that, that are going to be good possible prospects for you. So where this becomes super helpful is, let's say you're a niche real estate agent. So let's say you've done a lot of work with just investors, or just first-time home buyers, or just luxury homes, or whatever. So whatever that audience is, when you create that audience, upload it, and then do a lookalike audience based on that, it gives you a list of prospects that are very similar to that one that you're looking for. So lookalike audiences are very powerful. But this is why Facebook marketing is still alive and well, is because it's the best place that you can go to get business. So with that, couple things. Number one, hopefully this video was helpful. Make sure you like the video below, subscribe to our channel, and make sure you go down in the description below, and you can, again, get that link to this, this buyer lead sequence that I'm providing for free. So thanks for being here. Keep making it a great week. And yes, Facebook is still a very powerful tool. I've got people that are doing, 7, 8 transactions over the last couple weeks. So it is an awesome tool. Keep using it. And it's just a matter of understanding the strategy to get in front of the best people. So until then, make it a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.